I'm not going to lie, I'll take that point. Okay, so Arsenal 2, Spurs 2. If you really want to criticise the game, there's plenty of opportunities to do that. You can find plenty of reasons to make an issue out of how we performed. Should we have been 2-0 up and let the game slip away from us? No. Sanchez, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, there are plenty of reasons you can find to make this one a bad game. But I'll take the point. I'm cool with that, 2-0 up, we finished 2-2. Could have been better, but believe me, this could have been worse. We're at the Emirates. Everyone expected us to lose before the game. I thought there was a good chance we were going to lose, but we didn't. We got a point out of it, and that's a good point in my book. Yeah, that's the Man City point. That's all right. Man City and Arsenal had away, and 2 points in the bag. I'll take that. Now, in terms of the game itself, Eriksen done pretty good, didn't he? Came on, started, scored, 1-0 up. That's a good result. Kane, penalty, 2-0 up. The only thing I will definitely say in criticism is that their first goal, 44 or 45 minutes into the game or whatever it was, that was a turning point. Clear the ball. You hold on for another 60 seconds or 120 seconds, and you go into the half, 2-0 up. Suddenly, second half is a different proposition. Arsenal are then going to find it much harder to come out knowing they're 2 down and find both goals. So, that's the one bad thing that happened. But, Rose should have cleared it. But other than that, it was a decent goal by Arsenal, to be fair. And, they earned it, they got it, 2-1. Doesn't matter. Second half was a different story. We occupied and dominated that first half, in my opinion. But the second half, that was all Arsenal. We were, from the very get-go, we were on the front foot and trying to just manage the game. And that's difficult 45 minutes in, for another 45 minutes. And that's where we started to really, feel the pressure from Arsenal. And we did feel the pressure. Thankfully, we managed to get through most of it. They had a goal disallowed. Is what it is. We hit the post. That would have been a massive difference as well if that had gone in, but it didn't. Their goal didn't count. Whatever. 2-2, I'll take that. It's difficult to say. We're going into the international break now, so we're going to have a bit of a time off, and that's either good or bad in my book. After Newcastle, that point is a good point, and it would have been nice to have another game to try and win and then go into a break on a high note. But the international transfer window closes tomorrow, or the European one, and that's going to help a lot. We've already heard Poch come out and say that's what he's waiting for. He'll get that. And hopefully then they can try and focus in on stability, because that's the one issue that we're having at the moment. Stability within the team, within the club, within the performances. So hopefully that will come after this or during this break. But I am okay with the result here. 2-2 is a good result. It could have been better. We could have, and we should have got the win. Make no mistake. That was a win we had within our grasp in the Emirates. And we kind of threw it away. But by no means does it matter as much that we threw it away as it does that we could have lost the game. And we could have lost the game so easily. We nearly did on multiple occasions in that second half. So when you kind of take things on balance, 2-2 is a good result. Could have been better. Definitely could have been worse. It's at their ground. Could have been much worse. So that's a decent point. Like I said, when you add that to the Man City point, that's 2 okay results. If we'd managed to deal with Newcastle like we should have, then looking back, the opening 4 games wouldn't be that bad. We'd have 2 wins in the bag and 2 draws in the bag, and the 2 draws are against top 6 teams. So in that sense, it would have been a good opening 4 games. Didn't happen that way. We struggled against Villa. I don't know what happened against Newcastle. We barely held on against Man City. And we just about held on against Arsenal. But in terms of points, that's a solid point. It's just a shame now we have to wait so long to see kind of if there's any momentum from that draw, or if we're gonna revert back to being cagey and having to deal with more issues. But I guess we'll find that out in 2 weeks' time. So enjoy the international break, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Come on, you Spurs.